ADHD, also known as Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder, is the most prominent behavioral disorder being diagnosed in today's young society. These children are known to be hyperactive, overimpulsive, and easily distracted. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, doctors across America have written over 9 million prescriptions to treat this behavioral disorder. According to the DEA, the number of stimulant medication has increased by 500% since 1991. The most frequently prescribed stimulant to treat ADHD is Ritalin. Ritalin affects children the same way cocaine affects adults.
Yeah.
Sucker!
According to the National Institute of Mental Health, the following are some of the common side effects from psychotropic medications like Ritalin. Insomnia, enabling a child to stay awake and alert during a regular classroom day. Headaches, anxiety and nervousness, loss of appetite resulting in rapid weight loss, abdominal pain, and hostility, displaying angry and violent behavior. And also, the child will fall into a zombie-like state. When a child is being treated with ADHD medications, the child will be prescribed more medications to now treat some of the side effects. The child is now on a cocktail of mind-altering drugs. Some of the most dangerous and adverse side effects are suicidal tendencies, depression, and mania.
Corey finally confided in one of the counselors that he'd been hallucinating. And he was seeing, the counselor called me at home and said, "Are you aware that Corey's been hallucinating?" And I said, "No, I'm not aware. And we just saw him Sunday." And she says, "Well, he says he's been seeing tigers and bears and things in his room and outside his room." So that had me concerned, because that was the first time I had been aware that these things can cause hallucinations. These kids can be in what they call a dream state.
A child who used to be outgoing, energetic, impulsive, and adventurous now has hallucinations and becomes depressed, irritable, solitary, manic, and worse, suicidal. One of the most emotional and prominent and tragic incidents in America was the Columbine shooting. Doctors have argued it was the psychotropic drugs that played the main role in these fatal shootings.
Yes, I'm a teacher at Columbine High School. There is a student here with a gun.
Eric Harris was taking the antidepressant Luvox for a full year
while he developed all his bizarre and violent fantasies.
And the school is in a panic, and I'm in the library. I've got students down under the tables, kids. Heads under the tables.
I believe that Eric Harris was literally driven crazy, as so many other children have been, while taking this antidepressant drug.
I have been consulted in no less than 10 cases of cardiac deaths due to psychotropic medications. The psychostimulants, methylphenidate, and the amphetamines are known to cause high blood pressure, known to cause cardiac arrhythmias, including cardiac arrest and cardiac death. Matthew Smith, from just outside of Detroit, had been on Ritalin for approximately 5 years. His parents had wanted to take him off of medication because of recurrent chest pain and shortness of breath, but they were coerced to keep him on the medication.
We were told that if we did not follow up with their evaluation of ADHD and take him to the pediatrician and get him on Ritalin, that Child Protective Services could charge us for educational and emotional neglect.
At age 13, while riding his skateboard, he suddenly keeled over and was dead. The county medical examiner said there was no doubt in that case that the chronic administration of the Ritalin was the cause of death.